Here is a new bait from Yamamoto, Gary Yamamoto Custom Baits. This is my new shaky head. It's the 6.75 inch Pro Cinco. And I bet you somebody's going to eat this. 10-pound line, always let it sink straight to the bottom. If I'm throwing to a piece of cover that I know about, I don't want to throw beyond it. I don't want to throw in front of it. I don't want to throw beside it. My first cast is going to be to land right dead center of that piece. You know why? Because you got fish that are relating to the size, right down in the middle, down on top. By throwing it dead center, every fish can see it at that point. And keep in mind that any plastic bait that you throw, especially in clear water, is fishing as it's falling. It's appealing to fish as it's falling. And this is one of the things that I try to get people to understand when I'm guiding them, is I do something called power finessing. Because I know that about 80% of my bites come within 5 seconds of the bait hitting the bottom. Would you say that's somewhat true? It might be 60, 70, but more bites come within 5, 10 seconds of it hitting the bottom than they do after 5 minutes of dragging a Carolina rig or whatever it is. Is that right? Would you agree? So why not make more casts and work your bait less? If I'm throwing to a point and I'm grinding rock and I'm grinding that cover, I might leave it there because I'm in the juice. I'm in what I call the juice. But if I'm not feeling that, make another cast. Because as that bait's falling, I don't care what bait it is, what kind of plastic, you're traveling through the fish. That's one of the big misconceptions people have about drop shot fishing. They say, yeah, I'm fishing for suspended fish with my drop shot. I need to make my leader up here. Well, that's not the deal. You're appealing to the fish as the drop shot's falling past them. They go down on it. Some of them might not let it get to the bottom. They go down on it, and that's where your bite comes in most of the time within 5 to 20 seconds or so of it hitting the bottom. So fish smarter with a finesse bait, and you can fish faster. Does this make sense? Make more deliberate casts. I hit here, I hit here, I hit here. If I'm searching for a specific piece of cover, okay, give it a little more time. But once you come through that piece of cover and you didn't get bit, don't drag it beyond that cover. Keep going, boom, boom, boom. You can ask people that have fished with me after this is over, and you will see that I'm telling the truth. There's one right there. He knows darn well that makes a big difference. It's all about managing your time. Let's face it, we don't all get a ton of time to get out there and go fishing. So we want to make the best use of our time. That's one of the ways you can do it. Knowing that, being confident that most of your bites are going to happen right away.